Alright guys, welcome to another weekly weapons brief brought to you by Battlefield Vegas. Today we're going to talk about the HCAR. HCAR stands for Heavy Counter Assault Rifle. This was available for order last year in 2014 through Ohio Ordnance Works. It's basically a modernized version of the 1918 BAR. It's still a 30-06. It has the same 3-piston gas system. However, it's about 8 pounds lighter. It's completely customizable. It's got an AEC flash suppressor on it. The 16-inch barrel is dimpled, which helps with weight as well as with cooling. Our BARs that we have here on the range are all full auto open bolts. This gun here is, however, it's a closed bolt semi-automatic. We're gonna go ahead and break this one down for you guys. It's a little bit more complicated than some of the other ones we break down. So I've got a couple tools here to make sure it's done right. But either way, you guys are gonna get to see how the inner workings are on it, and then we'll go in a little bit more depth about the gun itself, what it's like to shoot it. All right guys, so starting off, this thing's got some takedown pins. These takedown pins, and this is your trigger pack. After you get that broke down, we have another takedown pin. This will help us get inside. And we've got to reach deep inside here and get a hold of the spring. Once we get that spring, get it turned. There we go. This is your recoil spring in the front, actually. There we go. Now, we're going to expose. Remove the gas shield. Go. This is your op rod. Now, you have another pin here that you got to get lined up. In order to remove the op rod, there's also another piece here that comes out before you can remove it. And it should just slide right out like that. There's your op rod. This is also, you can tell the difference between this and other BARs, where you lose some weight here. And then here. This is how you remove the bolt. There's a little piece on the outside here. We get pulled up. The bolt should come out. Wiggle it just a little bit. There we go. This is your bolt. And assembly, again, like most things, is just working in the reverse order. So we'll drop our bolt back in, make sure everything lines up. Wiggle it a little bit. There we go. Bring our op rod, make sure our op rod's facing the right direction. Slide it back into place. Look, our little piece that we don't know what the name of it is yet into place. Right. Try to line her back up. Now, with this part, we're trying to line up 3 different parts to where we can get our pin put in properly. So, we'll leave our charging handle back so we can actually look through and see that everything is lined up. Nope. Bring our charging handle back forward, set that pin into place, see where it goes. So this time we're going to leave this is the only thing we're going to do out of order from breaking it down. is we're going to leave the shroud off so that we can see where our recoil spring and our rod are going. There we go. Get it to where it is. It can turn either direction. Get it set back into place. Put our shroud back in place. There's this drop down pin, take down pin. Drop in our trigger pack. 2 more takedown pins. She's back together. So on this semi-auto closed bolt version here, it locks into place without a magazine. You release the magazine release and it'll release the bolt. But you have your HCAR breakdown and assembly. All right, guys. So when it comes to firing this thing, it is a 30-06, but to be honest with you, compared to firing anything else that fires a 30-06, this doesn't feel like that at all. The recoil on this and the muzzle climb on this is extremely minimal for what you're firing. This specific one is semi-auto, but even in rapid fire, you can stay on target fairly easily. However, it still is a rifle round, so you want to make sure that the butt stock is not out on the joint. Bring it in a little bit tighter. Turn yourself square off of the target a little bit. Lean over into it. I stated it was lighter than the BAR, but it still is pretty heavy, so if you do need to put your elbow on the bench, you're more than welcome to do that here on our range. This thing is beautiful. It's a lot of fun to shoot. You guys will have fun with it. So we're going to go out on the range, show you guys what it looks like being fired. We're actually going to have Trevor fire this one today. You guys can see you know, how minimal the recoil really is. And then as always, if you guys have comments, questions, concerns, leave them right here in the bottom, and we'll see you next time.
All right, guys, this is the HCAR. It's semi-auto, so we're going to do a full auto, but I'm going to give you some good trigger squeezes. Yeah! Well, he's dead. Yeah, he is.